Hello, 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 Homechoir. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the choral alphabet. We're in a celebratory mood today because we passed that magic milestone, 4,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined, whether you were one of the very first way back in March of 2020 or whether you've just joined and you've jumped on board this amazing, amazing ship of ours as we head, well, into the future, growing and growing. Thank you ever so much, everyone. I've got a brilliant little video which Nikki put together for us, which I'll show you once we start officially. Today, of course, we're learning the beautiful Barcarolle from the Tales of Hoffmann by Offenbach. And what a figure he cuts there in his glasses and his magnificent fur coat. He, of course, very famous as an opera composer. And, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about the composition of this piece. Slightly sad story, because he actually died before he could have a chance to see the very first performance, but more on that in a minute. I see we've got a lively crowd here today and many, many more watching later on. So I'll start by welcoming those who are watching us on catch up. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoy this. To anyone who's watching us for the first time, we do this kind of thing all the time. We teach really, really lovely choral music. It's a bit of Purcell next week. And you can watch this for free. I hope it helps you. I hope it enhances your enjoyment of the music. And we'll be teaching the whole piece, the Barcarolle from the Tales of Hoffmann, both the NIKLAUS and GUILIETTA part, as sung by yours truly, and the chorus parts as well. So lots and lots of fun to be had. And let me welcome everyone who I know is watching, but not necessarily chatting away today. So in particular to Helene and Bill and Val. Hello, folks. Hello, Sue and Tony. Hello, Sally and Annie and Maureen. Hello to Harry and June. Hello to Anne and to Linda and Charlotte and Nikki and Val and Huyen and Katie in Thornbury. And then hello, everyone over here. Seems that people are talking mostly about, of course, the 4,000 subscribers, but there's discussion of a rather odd instrument being described in the chat, an automaton, which is a Japanese instrument. It's a very, very silly thing, and only a certain kind of caliber of completely mad person would have one. So, of course, I have one. So this is an automaton, and well, basically, it's slightly broken because I bought it for Katie, and you basically open the little mouth as you do that. And I'm not very good at it because you've got to hold the back in where the battery is. And you can take it up an octave. Please don't go. Please stay. It's lovely. This is not the broadcast. So there we are. That's an automaton. And yeah, we do have other instruments here. Please don't leave. How's everyone doing? Great to see everyone in the chat today. Well, before I get to it, I just need to check my buttons. I need to check that the sound's all working because we've got this lovely bit of Offenbach orchestral accompaniment today. Lovely night. Oh yes, we're singing in English. I'm fine singing in German, but French is just... I've had far too many emails correcting my French. I'm afraid it just takes me right back to school. So we're going to sing it in English today, and you can find, of course, the score in the description. It's the full vocal score, and so you don't need to print the whole thing. In fact, try not to print it if you can. Just use your screen, use a device. Let me get the page numbers for you. It's pages 153 to 158. That's the ones that are printed on the page itself. I think it's actually page number 158 or something, because the PDFs always add extra pages. So do grab the score. I will, of course, be showing the score on screen. He says, hoping that all works. If I press my magic button here, we should see it. There we go. So that's the information about Offenbach, and there is the score. Fabulous. Let's go back to the start of that presentation. And then let me say hello to everyone who's here. As someone said, in a way, it's a good thing that we don't have all 4,000 subscribers here at once, or I would pass out probably halfway through the welcome. But let me welcome those who are chatting away today. Hello, Alison. Hello, Angela. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Liz. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Emma. Hello, Gaynor. Hello, Glennis. I haven't seen you around today, but if just in case I missed you. Hello to Anna. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Janet. Hello, Jill. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Marie. Hello, Mary. Hello, Michael. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Sarah and Seamus. Hello to Susanna. Hello, Terry. Hello, everyone. So what are we chatting about today? Good. Marion is on an iPad. That's fine, Marion. Hope you enjoy. Great stuff. People are talking about trolling me. Trolling me? Really? Nah, never. Never heard of such a thing. Now, this is absolutely typical. Homechoir is starting. It's been grey, overcast all day, and so I set the lighting up in here to account for the fact that the sky is grey. And now what's happening? I start the broadcast and the sun comes out. You can almost set your watch by it, can't you? Can't you? Yes. Oh my goodness me. I got some really funny looks. We were in Tokyo when we bought this. There's a brilliant shop called Big Camera. Those of you that have been to Japan will know it's a massive department store full of electronics, musical instruments, and toys. I mean, I was in heaven. And yes. No, there's a loose connection. It's sadly somewhere. There we go. So that's approximately what we're going to be singing, hopefully slightly more melodious. But I think we should get started, everyone, as we have a fantastic broadcast ahead. Some beautiful music to learn and some celebrating to do, as well as some news to share with all of you. So let's get started, shall we? Let's have the C9 chords today. Homechoir, and we will start our broadcast with 4,000 subscribers. Here we go, and... Beautiful, everyone. Thank you so much. And once again, welcome and congratulations to all of us. Homechoir is continuing to grow. We just passed 4,000 subscribers. When we came back at the end of the summer, I said, could we hit that target by Christmas? Well, 100% and more. So thank you to everyone who's helped make that happen. Thank you to everyone who's told their family and friends about us. And, well... Let's keep growing. 5,000 next, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves because we've got lots and lots of lovely music to learn in the meantime. Today is the next instalment in the choral alphabet, and we're going to hop across to the world of opera for this particular piece, though it is a chorus technically. This is the Barcarolle from the Tales of Hoffmann by Offenbach, a French composer of marvellous opera. And looking ahead, in fact, to the rest of this week and into next week, well, this coming Friday, we're going to be singing I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal who can ask for anything more. A great Gershwin jazzy program there for your fun Friday. Then we're not here on Sunday. It's one of those weeks, but we're back on Monday with a really, really good piece called The Miller of D, which is a folk song. And it's going to be one of the pieces that we feature in our road trip on the Wirral, given that the Wirral is in between the River Dee and the River Mersey. So we've got those two rivers either side of the Wirral. So we're going to have the Miller of Dee on Monday, along with a whole other range of songs from the north. The north, everyone. So we're going to have The Leaving of Liverpool. We're going to have Alison singing Have You Seen Out of My Bonnie Lad, which is a beautiful recording she did for us. We're also going to have On Ilkley Moor Bartat and more. So it's a northern Monday, so do join us for that. Next Wednesday, this time next week, we shall be learning a beautiful piece by Henry Purcell called Thou Knowest, Lord, the Secrets of Our Hearts, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's from the funeral music he wrote for Queen Mary. It's a stunning, very short piece. And then, advance notice, everyone. Some of you will already be aware, but there won't be a Fun Friday next week because I shall be travelling to London for an event with Labrador and Cry of the Earth. So we'll have a 4,000 subscriber special on Thursday next week. All the details will be in the newsletter, of course, but it will be an extended special. I've got some ideas. Let's just leave it at that, okay? So join me if you can, 2 o'clock on Thursday next week. That will be the 19th of October. And we will have lots and lots of fun for our 4,000 subscriber special. Please remember, we're still accepting submissions for Jamie Hall's Onata Looks, which we only did the Sing and 10 for last week. You still have 2 more weeks. If you've already done it, why not do another one? Yes, the more submissions we have, Even multiple submissions from the same person will all add to that wonderful wall of sound, and we're hoping to get lots and lots of airplay on the BBC and far and beyond. It's been a while since Homechoir was featured on BBC. Our first recording was, I think, in March of 2020 when we were on BBC Radio 4. But it'd be nice to be heard again, wouldn't it? So get that into us by the 25th of October. Do remember, of course, we're heading up to the Wirral Peninsula, as I already mentioned. We'll be there on the 24th of October. We'll be arriving at Birkenhead Park, the Roman boathouse in particular, at 12:30, singing from 1 till 2, and then chats and interviews and opportunities for you to be on camera if you wish, or not, if you prefer, between 2 and 3. More details, of course, on the website. Just to remind you to thank everyone who has been supporting this choir for the last 3.5+ years on our journey to 4,000 subscribers. All the donations that you give go straight into helping us make more home choir. So thank you so much to everyone. And if you like what we do and you want to buy us a coffee, as you see here on screen, well, you can do so by visiting homechoir.org, donate, and you have our huge thanks, everyone, for all your support. So all the details you need and more you find in our newsletter. Just go to the website, homechoir.org, fill in the form, and that's all you need to do. If you send us your birthday, though, we can sing you happy birthday. And it is Katie G's birthday today, and it's Patricia J's birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday to both of you. We'll sing for you in just a minute, but let's quickly warm up a little bit. And so let's start by rolling our heads around, everyone. Hello to everyone who's joined us since we started the broadcast. And we're just rolling our heads around, rolling our shoulders, just loosening these muscles up so we're not carrying any excess tension. And bring your shoulders up to your ears, and as you relax your shoulders, just think about 4,000 subscribers to this wonderful channel. Here we go. That's a nice feeling, isn't it? Certainly put a big smile on my face. I was absolutely glued to the little app that keeps me posted as to what's going on. And when it ticked over, I have to confess, I did a little dance of joy, ladies and gentlemen. So it's all worth it. So let's do a bit of humming up and down a major third. Here we go. And again. Saying in the chat, Ben should have dressed up as Offenbach today. Maybe for 5,000 subscribers. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so let's sing happy birthday to those two lovely choristers. It's Katie's birthday and Patricia's birthday. So to both of you, many, many thanks for being subscribers to Homechoir, 2 of 4,000 plus. And hope you have a very special day. After 2, everyone. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie and Patricia. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday. Fabulous stuff, everyone. Okay, so we are here to learn a beautiful piece of music. Sorry, my microphone's right in the way of all the buttons I need to press in order to change scenes. So this is from the opera The Tales of Hoffmann. Let me bring my information dump here on screen so you can, first of all, meet Mr. Offenbach himself. And he, as I say, was a well-known and actually very successful composer of opera. I remember conducting his La Belle Hélène when I was at university. Really, really good fun. Of course, the can-can melody, that one is an Offenbach creation. Now, he saw this particular play, the Fantastic Stories of Hoffmann, which was produced at the Odeon Theatre in Paris in 1851. And after he returned from his very successful travels to America in 1876, he learned that the play had now been set to music at the Opera. It was handed to Offenbach, and as Offenbach at this point in his life was not very well, was quite frail, work proceeded slowly, interrupted, as often happens with pieces like this, by the composition of more profitable, lighter works. And Offenbach had a premonition while he was composing it, like Antonia, who's the heroine of Act 2, that he would die prior to its completion. Now, he didn't die prior to its completion, but he did die before it could be performed. In fact, he wrote a letter to the musical director urging him to hurry up because he really wanted to see the opera staged before he passed away. Very sadly, that didn't happen. He died 4 months before the opening, apparently with the manuscript in his hand. So this was clearly a beloved piece for him, and it's very much lived on. This Barcarolle, this beautiful evening song, effectively, is one of the most famous pieces from the operatic repertoire, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to learn this today, everyone. Now, it has 2 solo parts. It has a male part, NIKLAUS. It has a soprano part, Giulietta, and it has soprano, tenor, and bass parts. Now, before the altos all go harumph and storm off to make a cup of tea, this happens a lot in French opera, where you'll see a soprano line, you'll then see 2 tenor parts and a bass part. And what we do traditionally, it's happened in Carmen, for example, also happens in Lakme by Delibes. You know, you don't get a specific alto chorus part, and what you tend to do, I've always done, is have the alto sing the upper tenor part. So that's what we're going to do. It fits beautifully, and it obviously means that everyone can sing. So we'll start off by looking at the solo lines. In fact, before we do that, well, let's just listen to the whole thing from the start. You'll recognise it straight away, as it's a favourite of all the main classical music stations. It's been in all the best classical albums in the world, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So here's the Barcarolle, and we'll start in a moment by learning NIKLAUS's part. Here we go.
Lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er share. Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is near and dying. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kiss. Fan our cheeks with a kiss.
And
Lovely night of love, upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'ershare. Oh, night of love, on my bosom lying. Oh, night of love, night of
so there we are. As I say, very, very famous, really lovely little piece of music. So let's get into it, shall we? So you have a 2-bar introduction. We're going to start by learning, as I say, the NIKLAUS part, which is for a baritone. Could also be sung by a tenor. Could also be sung by ladies singing down a bit lower. Entirely up to you. You use this resource any way you like. And we get lovely night, oh night of love, upon thy bosom lying. It's a really nice little line. Yes, we are singing it in English. You may sing, of course, in French if you wish. With me, 1, 2. Lovely night, oh night of love, upon thy bosom lying. And now do you know what? It's the same tune, just with different words. Moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er us shed. Let's sing that together, please, everyone. And moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er us shed. Excellent. Well done. Now then, just seeing the mouse is in a bad place there. So now, time will pass and joy will fade, for love is ne'er undying. It's the next part. And in a moment when we learn the Giulietta part, well, it's a unison moment between the two. So it's useful for both parts here. Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is ne'er undying. At least it starts in unison and then it splits. Ignore everything I just said. Lovely stuff. With me, time will pass. So this is the second line above. 1, 2. Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is never. Let's try that again. Actually singing what's on the page is useful, isn't it? Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is never undying. There we go. And the next line. It's the same tune, just time. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. So let's sing that together. Life is but, and life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. Lovely, and it really is romantic as you can make it, romantic in both senses. Now then, you'll hear Giulietta sing, oh gently wafting breeze. We come in then underneath that, oh gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Let's sing that together after 2. 1, 2. Oh gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Excellent. Then the next line. Oh gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Let's sing that together. Oh gently wafting. And of course this is a perfect song to sway along to and keep it gentle. There's nothing forceful, there's nothing aggressive in this. It's just floaty and light. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Good. Make it a short note on cheeks, because you then drop down and you sing with your kiss. Fan our cheeks with a kiss. Yeah, some really, really nice D sharps there, which you can really lean into with this chord. Kiss. So as you go from the D sharp, which is the crunchy note, to the E, which is the resolution, more on the D sharp and then less on the resolution. That gives you a lovely shape to it. With your kiss, the last 3 notes above this side. Are we ready? And 1. With your kiss, fan our cheeks with a kiss. And then we sing, ah. And then, do you know what? We sing that tune from the beginning again with the chorus underneath. Lovely night, oh night of love, upon thy bosom lying. Moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er us shed. That's the bit that's different. We go up to an A there. Sweet rapture o'er us shed. And there's a sudden sforzando. That means you hit the note and immediately die away from it, because that chord is unexpected. So what you want to do is you need to make that really jump out at everyone. They kind of go, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And then, of course, it continues. You allow the beat to land. We get, oh, night of love. Okay, let's sing that together. As loving as we can make it. And 1 more night of love. Now, there's another one of those unexpected chords. Now, the basses will sing us that D sharp, and we then sing, on thy bosom lying. Listen. Let's sing that together. And one on thy bosom lying. Good. Lying. Just get rid of it. And then we have another end of the bar and the beginning of the next bar. Oh, night of love, night of love. Listen to that. Oh, night of love. Sing that for me. And oh, night of love, night of love. Fabulous. It's getting now softer and gentler as the soprano starts the ah. We sing ah, ah. So basically sing that lovely ah figure twice. Let's sing that together after one and one. Ah, ah. Now we're very much approaching the end. We sing one and ah. And you just hold that last note really gently whilst the choir sings these lovely chords underneath. So let's have NIKLAUS's part from the top. He gets by far the most musical material, so we've already learnt the longest part here. So I'm going to make his part a little bit louder than everyone else's. I'm going to make the chorus and Giulietta, particularly Giulietta, because that was sung by me. Digital technology can do quite a lot, but it still can't make a 46-year-old bass baritone sound like a soprano. Those of you who are waiting, yes, I do know it's low, but I'll be teaching you the upper parts very shortly. So from the top, everyone, here we go. And there's your notes. And lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture all are shared. Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is ne'er undying. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. 1, 2. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. 1, 2. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kiss. Fan our cheeks with a kiss. Oh, another tune. Lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture all are shared. Oh, night of love. 1, 2, 1. On my bosom lying. Oh, night of love, night of love. And and 1, 1. Now we hold that note. Breathe whenever you like. There we go. Well done, everyone. Regardless of which voice part you normally sing, if you sang along to that in any octave, I can officially say you've played the part of NIKLAUS in the Barcarolle. So let's now have Giulietta. Those of you who are going to sing Giulietta's part, please step forward. So obviously we have NIKLAUS. He sings the first line. Now, time will pass and joy will fade. Little twiddle on that. Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is ne'er undying. And of course you can sing it. Time will pass bars at that octave, or you can sing it as a tenor part, entirely up to you, okay? But let's sing that together, and as lilting and beautiful as we can make it. Here we go, and time will pass and joy will fade, for love is never dying. Gorgeous. And the next line, well, it's the same tune. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. And then you, Giulietta, start the next line we sing. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kisses. Just listen to that again. Watching out for the C naturals. And kisses. We just need to make sure that's phrased beautifully. More on the first note and much, much less on the last note there. So, oh, gently, 1, 2. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kisses. And then from that note, oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with a kiss. Okay, listen again. Okay, let's sing that together. Oh, gently wafting breeze. Are we ready? 1, 2. Our cheeks with a kiss. And a short note there, just a little kiss at the end of that one. Now then, you'll hear NIKLAUS go, with your kiss. You come in on that note as he sings, with your fan our cheeks, with a kiss. So it's the same thing musically each time, but of course in the English translation it's different words. So fan our cheeks, please. 1, 2. Fan our cheeks with a kiss. Lovely. And then straight in. Oh, then you get the tune. Lovely night, oh night of love, upon thy bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er us shed. The same as when we were singing NIKLAUS's part. Do go for that A, as it's on an unexpected note, but immediately die away. And then you hear NIKLAUS singing, giving you the note, singing, ah, on thy bosom lying, night of love. So it's a big moment for the soprano line / tenors and whoever else is singing it. Just have a listen to On Thy Bosom Lying. So it's 1 and 1. Okay, so what goes up must come down. Make sure if you're singing that lovely, lovely top note there, drop your jaw and do pay attention to the dynamics. I know it's hidden away at the top of the score there, but it's a forte. Let's go from On Thy Bosom Lying, and 1. On thy bosom lying, night of love. And then we sing, oh, night of love. Let's sing that together. 1, 2. Oh, night of love. And then we start calling to each other across the valley. Okay, it's the same thing twice. You've got a 4th, a 5th, and then down a tone and up a 3rd. Let's just sing that twice, just the one above me here. After 1 and 1. And again. Excellent. And then we sing. To the end. Okay, let's just sing that last couple of systems there from the at the top of the page. It is marked triple P, but you know, sing it whatever dynamic suits you as you're singing this one today. Here we go, and same note. stagger the breathing to the end. So that is Giulietta's part. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an in-house soprano opera singer. Both Anna and Katie is now singing second alto. I thought that people would be interested to hear that. Now that she has gotten a little bit older, the top notes, I mean, they're still there, but she's much more confident and comfortable singing alto. So I don't have a soprano in the house anymore. And believe me, I've asked Bobby. He's not up for singing opera. At least he's only 9. We can forgive him for that. So yes, it's sung by yours truly, and so apologies for this, everyone. I'm going to sing along an octave lower, and do please sing whichever octave suits you. Let's sing Giulietta's part from the top, and then we just have the matter of some really very simple chorus parts, and then we've learnt the whole thing. So here we go, everyone, from the top. Here's the Barcarolle. So here comes NIKLAUS.
Light of love upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet raptured o'er.
Here we go.
Time will pass and joy will fade, for love is ne'er undying. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kisses. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with a kiss. Fan our cheeks with a kiss. Lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying, moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'er share.
1, 2, 1.
Upon my bosom lying, light of love, oh light of love,
There we go. Fabulous stuff. Isn't it a lovely, lovely tune? You can see why this work has really stood the test of time. So let's have a look at the chorus part. Not the most demanding lines you'll ever learn, folks. And so let's begin with the soprano part. So we'll take the solo as read at this point, and we'll start where the sopranos begin. So it's just after the little rit at R, and so you can see her sopranos. It's just okay. 4 bars of that. Do you want to know what happens next? Of course you do. No, it doesn't stay on the A. That was me trolling. Drops to the F sharp. Okay, so it's not the same thing twice. It's 4 bars first time, 3 bars on the A, and then drops down to the F sharp with a sforzando. It's a big dramatic moment for you because it's an entire new note. Then we sing. Okay, and then you sing. So here, rather than the notes lasting a full bar, it's then 1, 2, and then you hold. So let's sing here, please. 1, 2. And then 2 bars of the A again to R. And then as I say, a very, very simple line. Can be sung by altos, can be sung by sopranos, could even be sung, actually, if I'm honest, probably by tenors if they wanted to. So let's sing with the chorus this time. Let's make the sopranos a bit louder. And we've got a couple of other lines to learn, but as you can see, it's not desperately demanding. Okay, so starting there on the A, let's have a little bit from the soloists to give us that lead in. Here we go. Here we go, and... There we go. Okay, fabulous. We have looked at some quite demanding lines on this channel. That was not one of them. So let's now have a look at the top tenor line, which I'm going to invite altos to sing. And I've called it alto when I recorded it. So this one, as you can see, starts here, and instead of just the one note on this one, altos, you have 2. So you have twice as many notes as the sopranos. So we sing... Okay, nice and simple. Then the next line goes... Let's sing that together. Starting on the D, drop into the C sharp for 2 bars, and then sforzando on the C, another semitone lower. Here we go, and... Lovely, and then we drop to the B. We sing... Lovely crescendo through that. So starting on the B, please, altos, and... Splendid, and then we drop to the B again. That's nice and simple. And then we sing... Very lilting. Same thing twice, leaning on the first note and softening the second, and then staying on the D. And then a bit of excitement at the end, if you can call it that. Think Amen at the very end. So let's sing that back to the beginning of the chorus entry. So let's just have the last little bit of the soloists and lead us into that, and your note is there. Obviously sopranos are here, altos, tenors and basses underneath will be teaching you your very demanding line in just a moment. But this is the alto sing through from the beginning of the chorus section. Here we go. Fabulous stuff. Like I say, not particularly demanding lines, but lovely. I thought you deserved some lovely music, everyone. Now let's go back. Let's have a look at the tenor parts. Some of you, I'm sure, have been reading ahead already. So we've got the sopranos here, we've got the altos here, and the tenors are an octave below the sopranos. And so we sing. Okay, let's sing that together. And it's a really nice line actually to hold against the tune. And then we sing. It's kind of shadowing the melody actually. So it's down to the G and then back up to the A with a sforzando. Then on to the next line we sing. So it's G to the F sharp to the C sharp to the A. Let's sing that together please, tenors. And then on to the next line, down to the G again. Same thing twice. The seventh to the third, seventh to the third. Really, really important line. And just make it really gorgeous and lyrical for me. And then, do you know what? You just keep doing it. Growing in intensity towards the note change and then dying away again. And then holding the third. And then the last line. So very much supporting the alto line at the end there. I really like that. I think of all the chorus parts, that's probably the most interesting, even though it's relatively simple. So let's sing it through, shall we, everyone? We'll have a bit of the solos before. Let me just tweak the sound so we get lots of lovely tenor. Fabulous. I hope you're all enjoying this one. Something a bit simpler and a real contrast to some of the pieces we've looked at recently. Okay, so there's your note. Here's the solos, and we'll sing together. Here we go. Here we go. There was a moment there where my slideshow changed 2 slides instead of 1, and it would have made no difference. It was the same line. And one more part to learn, and it is the basses, who I'm sure have already been humming along because, well, obviously you follow the bass line as provided there by the orchestra. So let us have a look at it here, basses. So we sing. Nice and straightforward. So the next line is. That one is a little bit more unexpected because you've got the tritone there, but that is leading to the next line. That D sharp comes back again. Let's go back a couple of lines and sing from the D, which is leads to that first D sharp. Here we go, and then we sing so a little moment where we kind of tuck under the note, hold it, and then resolve it. And now, just for the end, we sing bit more on the first note and softer on the resolution, and then we hold the D for 2 bars, and then the D again for 2 bars, all to an R, and then we hold the D to the very, very end. There we are. So let's sing it through for the basses, and then we can have a full playthrough, and then we can add this one to the growing roster of pieces in the choral alphabet. And as I say, I hope you're enjoying it. Something a little bit sweeter, a little bit simpler than some of our more demanding pieces recently. Okay, so there is your note. And here are the soloists to lead us in. I've just remembered the tenors are still too loud at that point. Let's make the basses nice and loud. Here we go. Folks, let's take it back to the very, very top. I just need a moment to just get all the levels in the right place, so no voice is loud. Rather than the soloist, I think you need to be a little bit more prominent, and we'll have a full sing through of that before I leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget Fun Friday coming up with I Got Rhythm, something completely different. But before that, let's enjoy this gorgeous Barcarolle. So from the top, those who play NIKLAUS, please take centre stage, and remember, sing to the very back of the theatre. Here we go.
Lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying. Moon and stars in heaven above, sweet raptured ocean.
Now, Juliet,
time will pass and joy will fade, for love is near and dying. Life is but of sorrow made, the day that love is dead. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks. Oh, gently wafting breeze, fan our cheeks with your kiss. Fan our cheeks with a kiss.
Here comes the chorus.
Oh, lovely night, oh night of love, upon my bosom lying. Moon and stars in heaven above, sweet rapture o'ershed. Oh,
There we are, everyone. Thanks so much for being here today. Hope you enjoyed learning that latest piece in the choral alphabet. As I've been saying, next week, well, we're going to come back to a more familiar style. We're going to be singing some Henry Purcell. He's no stranger to us here on Homechoir, and we're going to sing the most beautiful piece called Thou Knowest, Lord, the Secrets of Our Hearts. It's for SATB. It's not very long, but it is absolutely divine. So looking forward enormously to teaching you that. In the meantime, remember, Fun Friday this week is Gershwin themed, so we're going to sing Stairway to Paradise. We're also going to sing, of course, this new piece, I Got Rhythm, and other jazzy numbers from the Gershwin era. We're not here on Sunday. It's a Monday show next week at 11 a.m. We're learning the Miller of D, Purcell next week, and remember, no Fun Friday next week, instead of which we're going to have an extended, possibly quite extended, special on Thursday, which we are putting on to celebrate the fact we've had 4,000 subscribers. Now, obviously, the next target is 5,000, so if you are watching and you haven't yet subscribed, why not get in early, okay? Turn that nasty red button a soothing shade of grey by clicking subscribe, which doesn't cost you a penny and really does help grow the channel. And to everyone who has been with us and supported us on this journey, thank you so much for everything. So we'll see you soon, folks, and I'm going to go and sway off and have a cup of tea now. So have a nice afternoon. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.